Is Jesus the ultimate prime creator, or is Jesus a secondary tool of creation?
He's an agent.
He's a secondary tool that the
But
prime
he still
creator
creates,
uses.
right?
So guys, so watch this, okay? So imagine I have tape in front of me. This tape is the agent that I'm using. It's the tool, okay? Let's say I tape up a cardboard box on the window. I taped it. We could properly also say that the tape taped it, okay? But the primary mover of the taping, the one who actualizes the taping, is me. The tool that I used is the tape. Yes? Yes or no?
Hold on. Does Jesus still create?
Yes or no?
No, because now you're just you're trying to.
Yes or no?
Hold on.
Can you
Does
please
Jesus still create?
Does the tape?
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so in the same way the tape, Jesus creates. Watch this, everybody. It's the question I've been asking, he hasn't been answering. Is it an essential property of Yahweh to be the primary creator, aka not the tool of creation?
Can I explain?
No, I need you to answer this question.
No, I'll say the primary. God can be the primary without Jesus, right? Not still being ontological with him.
I said,
Why?
is it an essential property or not? Don't play games. Is it an essential property or not?
Yes, it is.
It's an essential property. So Jesus lacks an essential property of Yahweh.
No.
Therefore, Jesus is not Yahweh.
No.
So the one who creates all things alone cannot be Jesus. It must be the one who's the primary creator.
Okay, can I explain? No, that can be the case, because if Isaiah 44 says Jehovah alone, but then you're saying no, because then if Jesus is still creating, then you're saying that God used a creature to bring.
Did I say Jesus is a creature?
By you saying he's not Jehovah according to Isaiah 44:24.
Did I say Jesus is a creature?
Yes, because
when did I say Jesus is a creature?
Well, you're saying that he's not Jehovah according to Isaiah 44:24.
Okay, how does that make him a creature?
Well, you're saying he's not ontologically equal with him.
Right, how does that make him a creature according to the framework of the New Testament?
Because if he's one with God, he's either one with God, right? According to the New Testament.
No, did I say he's a creature or not? Or are you just putting that in my mouth?
Well, you're saying you're basically using that Arian doctrine, right? That the Father created.
No, the New Testament, specifically the Gospel of John and Hebrews and so on and so forth, I could grant you that they have a Christology where Jesus eternally exists, but he is created at a point in time in the sense that he is brought forth from the substance of the Father as the faculty of reason of God. So he is inside of the Father, and when it was time to create, he came out of the Father and he was born of the Father. A creature in this sense, I can grant it. But I wouldn't say he's a creature in the sense that he was created out of nothing, like the rest of creatures.
Okay, how do you know that Isaiah 44 is only that it's the Father speaking?
Because Isaiah 44 has a singular speaker. Remember, language has meaning. You don't get to change what words mean. Who is the singular speaking? It can't be the Father and the Son together, because that's not a singular individual speaking. That is a plurality of individuals speaking. So it must be only one person speaking, because the language being used is personal language. Alone create. There's an ontological referent for a singular individual. I alone create all things. Who is the one who is alone creating all things?
Of course.
It can't be the Father and the Son, because that's a plurality of speakers.
Hold on. Of course, because that's our doctrine. That's Trinitarianism.
No, it's not.
Wait. God can speak in the singular, referencing to his essence, but he can still be multiple.
Essences don't speak, dude. Does an
Hold on.
essence speak?
Yes, because if we read the
Essences
context, hold
speak?
on. Yes, God can speak one because he's one with the Son and
Sir, I didn't
Spirit.
ask you that. Does a nature speak?
The persons can
Not
refer to
person.
the.
Does a
Hold on.
nature speak?
Obviously not, but wait,
Okay,
let me
good.
finish.
So you say there's one God because there's one nature, correct?
Yes.
But the one nature doesn't have an ontological doesn't have mental capacity. The one nature is not a singular God that speaks. Correct?
No, I'm saying that the persons of God can speak in the singular, referencing right to the what was before all creation.
God.
Was Jesus before all creation since he created it?
According to what framework?
I'm talking about all creation. Like, if Jesus was before, if Jesus brought all things,
according to what framework?
I'm talking about all, like, everything before everything.
Yeah, according to whose framework?
God's.
According to the Bible or according to me?
According to the Bible.
Yeah, according to the Bible, Jesus was the first thing brought forth, and through him all things were created.
Wait, so is God bound to time, space, and place?
Yes, God acts temporally and God has a place.
No, I'm talking about before all creation. Like, where was God dwelling
Before all
before?
creation, that's right.
So God was bound to a time, space, place even before all creation.
Time and space are not bounds. Time and space are abstract existences in the mind. They are descriptors that describe relations between concrete beings. So time would just be the measurement of movement or change. A thing.
No, I'm talking about like this. But God created time, space, and place, correct?
No, he didn't create time and space. Abstract things are not created. They exist in the mind.
So time, space, and place is also eternal?
They exist in the mind. Do you believe that everything in the mind of God is eternal?
Of course, because that's within God.
Does God create knowledge?
Yeah, he does.
God creates knowledge.
But obviously God's knowledge is not like our knowledge.
God creates knowledge?
No, I'm talking about within humans.
No, God doesn't create knowledge within humans. What are you talking about?
I'm saying God's knowledge, right? God's knowledge is infinite.
I'm talking about knowledge in general, not anybody's specific knowledge. Knowledge as a universal, is that a created thing?
Yeah, within us. I'm talking about within us. God.
Knowledge in general, no matter who attains it or learns it, is knowledge created?
No, in terms of God, no.
No, not in terms of God or in terms of anyone. Just knowledge. Is it created?
No.
Good. Are you saying that there's another eternal thing? You see how your argument falls down because it's stupid? Knowledge.
No, I'm not.
Knowledge.
Within God.
Listen, boy. Listen, I'm teaching you. Knowledge is an abstract existence. It does not have any ontological existence outside of the mind. Okay? So God doesn't create knowledge because knowledge already exists in God's mind. God has access to all knowledge from eternity past. He couldn't have created knowledge because he's known it from eternity past. Okay? And abstract things exist in the mind. Okay? And abstract relations like time and place also exist in the mind. They are not substances to be created. Okay? So time, all that time is just a descriptor or a measurement of how one thing goes from this state to this other state. From point A to point B. So God created the heavens and the earth in 6 days. He went from day number 1 to day number 2 to day number 3 to day number 4 all the way to 7. All of these units are called time. So God acts temporally. This is in the Bible
Okay.
and in the Quran. There's no such thing as outside of time or inside
Okay,
of time.